everybody, and welcome back to our Kenji's Gaming. Kenji's here, bringing you some more Space Engineers and the Trading Star System. If you guys are new to the channel, remember to hit that subscribe button, smash that like button, tap the notification bell, and leave us that nice comment below. Alright guys, as you can see, I've been expanding the base a little bit, trying to make some room to be able to add in another one of these sort of towers. But I was thinking more for like a hydrogen farm. So, what I was thinking was over here in the corner, adding in same sort of idea as over there, so, but for, yep, hydrogen. So, as always, I forget to pick up the main ingredients. I mean, you can't make a cake without the ingredients. So let's add that. There's about 100 of those. We'll add in a few of those because I really don't know exactly what we need. And we will add in some blocks like that to bring it up to level. And then what I'm going to do is I'm also going to add in, now where is it? A standard conveyor block so that we can pull off and attach to our existing line, so that when we're going off planet and we detach the carryall, we can then attach this connector to this hydrogen tank that I've added and basically fill that tank up, so that when we come back, this entire thing will just fill up in seconds rather than taking literally real days, because honestly it is starting to get to the point now where it's getting a bit of a much. Keep on going back, finding ice, filling it up and all that. I mean, because if we're off planet for days on end, you know, that thing could be refilling for us in the meantime. And we've also got, then would they have then also, whose teeth did I put in? We'll also then have a means right now of being able to fill in our hydrogen tank on our ship at the same time. So I'm going to make like quite a large one of these. Now, as you can see, it's not building up at the moment. So what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to move this the build and repair system. Now, where is it? Down near the bottom. That would be the horizontal offset, so we want that across this way. There we go. So now, yeah, you guessed it guys, that's now filling in nicely. Okay, we're going to help it out. We'll fill in these at the bottom. Use some of the resources that we got. To help it out. We'll do this in stages because otherwise we're going to find ourselves very quickly with it flopping over, and then we're going to have problems finding the sun and all that. I mean, well, not exactly, but you guys know what I mean. Alright, so there we go. I mean, we could technically use this lot here by switching this over, and then we could use all this stuff on the ground as well. I mean, we could put in like a building repair system on the ground level as well for more speedy building. But I prefer to have it a little bit slower, see what's going on, control the action. Right. So we've got that in you know, already processing, and when it comes down to it, we will we'll work on the colorations later on. Okay, so we're going to need the custom turret controller. We're going to need the interior plate for that. So what we got? Plumbing running out of interior. We'll grab all of that. So we'll add that in there. And then we are going to need to add in loads of these. Or we tell you what we can do. We're going to have a bit of fun. We're going to add in these conveyor pipe crosses. Oh, we're going to need some interior plate. Because that's what it utilises. So we'll do 100 of those. Whilst we're waiting for that. There we go. We'll whack in another couple of hundred of those. Yeah. Oops. About 100 small steel tubes as well. We'll have this, what? 6 high. Then what we're going to need is, if I can find it, DHI Systems, there we go. We'll add in a load of these. So let's see, the sun at the moment is that way, so but it doesn't really matter anyway, because I just noticed where the pip is on the hinge. So we want to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we do that. So what I'm doing is I'm just resting our engineer against the previous block and using it as a point of reference to just place them all in. And then we can basically make this bigger as we go along. So we can make something as big, if not bigger, than the solar panel array. We can also increase the solar panel array as well, adding additional solar panel arrays around the place so that we don't just have the one just in case lightning strikes, which it does, and at the worst possible times. So if we go in the build and repair, we can see we need bulletproof glass, computers, tubes, and construction. So what was the other item I said? Oh, no matter. Okay, so we got that filling out over there. So what we can now do is give it some coloration, I guess. You know, so build control and all of this stuff is in blue. The actual panels were in white. So we'll do something very much similar here. Let's just use a regular block. Find our blue. I was using none, which gives the sort of the, I guess you could call it battered look. So, so we've got all of that like that. Then we'll switch to our white, which will be all of this lot. So and then hopefully soon we'll start seeing some returns on this as well. Alright, let's add in a camera while I think on it as well. So we're going to need what's that? We're going to need steel plate, you know, just no, a steel plate, not all of the stack, because I forgot to add this in. the most important part of this entire operation. Alright. So you're not going to let me do that, so we're going to have to add in regular. There we go. I mean, it looks weird, but it'll do the trick for us. Okay, let's go back to our build and repairs so that we know what we're building. So I probably need a couple more hundred of the construction components. Let's see what we potentially need. So let's add in more of those. Some more of the bulletproof glass. And while that's building some of that, we'll go and grab a bit of ice so that we can continue bugger. Why is it always me who does this stuff? Why do I do this to myself? Why do I cause myself so many accidents and incidents in these games? It's probably because I'm too eager. Rushing around like a blue bottle fly because I've only got a limited amount of time in the mornings and all that. Trying to get something done in an hour, and I spend more time reloading the game than I should do. Because I want to give you guys, content. I want to give you guys action. I want to give you some excitement and all that. But then I mess up. I mess up big time. Right. Okay, let's see where I'm missing out now. Right. So this is about where we were doing the camera. So alright, so I've got some resources there, so that's good. I haven't changed the colorations yet, so let's do that quickly. Actually, that in the middle was actually meant to be blue. Okay. And this time, hopefully, we won't mess up. Or sorry, I won't mess up. That's better. Go that way next time. Now, I also realised why my magnetic plate also got destroyed. It's where those thrusters are, but just behind the cockpit. I'm going to have to move those eventually because of the fact that otherwise, every time I put a magnetic plate in, that's it, it's going to get destroyed. And honestly, I'm not entirely convinced that I really need them. Because if I was to put probably closer to where our vertical connector is, a couple of those large flat atmospheric thrusters, I should be able to do the same thing, if not more. Okay, I think I'm coming up on the ice. Yeah, there we are. Okay. Doing that just in case I hit the ground. Got enough room here now to get in here, get all we need. Hopefully get more than we need. I mean, hopefully that should be adequate. There we go. Don't want to overfill the hold on this because I don't think I've got enough thrust to weight ratio to be able to climb out of that. So I play it on the safer side, just fill the hold rather than going for broke and getting everything. Now I've taken a little bit more than I normally do out of this one, so I guess it's going to be a case of like play with it a little, see how, where my my limits are. We've got loads of room. I mean, imagine how big a base we could make if we really, really wanted to go to town on this. I mean, hundreds of refineries and all that sort of thing. We could make big, huge, massive mining vessels, whatever we wanted, really. But our goal at the moment is just to get Spaceborne. For episodes, we've been trying to do that. We're not there yet. But once we get Spaceborne, we can create a ship with a bit of range on it, you know, with like a jump drive or two, and then hopefully so that's processing the stone. Oh, look at that, a lot of that is now in being built up, so that's starting to look good. All right, let's see what we need. Build a repair system. 514 computers. 468 construction components. Jeez o' me. I think it was like, was it 200 large steel tubes or something? It's not showing me that now. But in the assembler, we'll put in like a two. We'll put in a couple hundred of those. In here, we'll put each of these. We'll put maybe 100 of these. All right. Well, I'm gonna sit here, watch these hydrogen collectors sort themselves out. So once that's done, I'll come back and we'll sort of go from there. As you see, 55.5. That's now going up rapidly because we have now got tons of ice. So if we go like ice here, we just like get it all out of the ship for the moment. There we go. Yeah, 104,000 kilos. So you know that's going to process all that. I don't know where we're going to end up with it. It says 3 hours 4 minutes till full. Excuse me again. So yeah, like I say, I'll keep an eye on this build for these hydrogen collectors, and we'll sort of go from there. I mean, real world wise, I've actually got to go to work, but by the time that I've done that, got these hydrogen collectors built, you know, come back from work, finish it off, and then we can finish the video, go from there. So I'll catch you guys in a minute or three, in your case seconds, and yeah, we'll see what else we can do with the time we've got allotted. Guys, I'm back from work, and you know, all this has now been built up. So as you can see, it is now tracking the sun, so we can now do whatever we want with it. I mean, we're getting 6.9, sorry, including what's on the carryall as well. We're getting 6.9. Just have to check this one out. Oh yeah, sorry, I'm in the wrong mode. No wonder I'm flicking. Oh, sorry. Oh, that's gone up actually. Look at that. 180 what's that, milliliters. Yeah, so that'll take 40 weeks to fill up the remainder of this tank. All that ice that we had processing has taken us from what was it, 33% to 69%. So you know that's yeah, that's quite nice actually. The tank is almost full. So what we can do is we can replicate this. Maybe have one. Maybe, you know, if we extend this out a bit more, maybe have another one here, and then you know, maybe have one in each of the corners of here, but then I'd need to plumb it in. But yeah, the idea is extendable. Excuse me. So for now, I'm saying about that issue. So let's sort that. There we go. It's because of hitting the carrier with my head. Okay, so we'll take that out. And then what we're going to do, it's very simple, is, if I can find it, there we go. I love how they keep on making that noise. Anyway, yeah, so we could have like something like this, and then even have a little bit more on the top there. So that's nice. And then what we can then do, we can do something like this. Oops. Oh, need some steel. Sort of trap myself in a bit there. There we go. All right, okay, so there we go. We sort of made like a something of it. I'll move everything into the Alright. So it's everything all together. We've now got this nice upgrade. We just need to do a few final bits and pieces. So if we go into build and repair system, we can see what we're missing. 76 motors. And then what we can then do, so I've just disconnected us. We'll go save. Alright. There we have it. Actually, that does look kind of nice. So there we go, we're upside down. And we're maintaining altitude. See what happens when we come to a standstill. Yeah, we're not losing the altitude. So I'll say that's a win. Let's get back right way up even. Whose teeth did I put in? Are these my feet? All right. So we're almost at our little hole that we've been using for the ice. There we go. Let's go in a little and sideways. We'll get some stone while we're at it. Maybe. Possibly. I don't know. So we're almost there. We can almost get spaceborne. Leave the base to just get some hydrogen and things like that, as we're away, and maintain the status quo while we're off gallivanting around the universe, building a giant space cruiser and trading here, there, and everywhere. Let's see if we can get out of here with maybe half of the drills filled up. Sort of ease our way up out of there. Well, we have got out of there with a lot more stuff. So a lot harder, but we did get out of there. Now, where's home? Home is where the heart is. But in this case, it's over this way. I mean, in a way, I am sort of going to miss the Earth-like planet. If we do go spacebound, I do enjoy the challenges of the Earth-like planet. But honestly, I have been, I'm going to say, yearning for the challenge of like Triton, for example. So maybe I might have to do maybe a I don't know, Pertum or something like that. Oh, sorry, I think it is Pertum. I keep saying Triton. I think I mean Pertum. You know, the 1.2 gravity. Because it really is. It's like if you can build something that can take off from there, You can build something that can take off from anywhere. I mean, we've done the moon where we built like the Spinosaur. We've done the Earth like a couple of times. Well, I say couple, that's not intrinsically true either. Quite a number of times, actually. We've need to challenge ourselves from time to time, and I think that's going to be my way. Is eventually get us to a planet with a much higher gravity. Alright, there we go. You can hear the refinery kicking in. If we go to tank as well, we'll see that number skyrocketing up, and there we are, 70%. So we are literally now 7/10 of the way there. I mean, okay. Let's go large. We'll shift everything over so that we know where we stand. There we go, 100 odd. So we should theoretically, maybe, possibly, I don't know, really fill up the tank this time around. But yeah, we're getting there. It's possible. I mean, whilst we're here, whilst we've got the opportunity, let's have a look at see if we can actually do a little bit of what we got. No. I mean, look at them. They're all like about 30,000 kilometers away. Yeah. So it gives us an idea that if we're going to build a ship in space, we need something that can traverse those sort of distances. I mean, so I think what we're going to have to do is start off maybe with, I don't know, a room full of them, and then expand out from there. I mean, it's going to be interesting to try and figure out the way to build it all, but I think we're going to get that far eventually. So in terms of acquisition, for example, oh, look at that, reactor comps, 62 of them. Okay, so let's see what we can do. Reactor comps. Well, I've got 80 of them, so they can take a few of them. Oh, hold on. Alright. It has. It's also disengaged my my lock again. I mean, look, just to show you guys what I mean. There's the connector that I'm looking at. Right? Now where is it? Auto unlock timer. Never. Yeah? Used for parking. There's the strength, all that jazz. So you know it's not me. Yeah? I mean, look at this. Disconnect after 15 minutes. I believe that is the outpost, not me, that's doing that. So I don't exactly know why that it's got a limited time or that we can connect to it, but this one does. Hey, contract couldn't be finished. What? Why? It's reactor components. I need 62 of them. Remote access terminal inventory. We will go to. I'm going to copy that. That's because that's detector comms. It was reactor comms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2. There we go. Oh, wrong one. Oh, there we go. That's on the way. So, yeah, we get a bit out of that. Okay, displays, 216. Okay, we'll take that. Power cells, steel plate. Yeah, we'll give them some nickel ingot. Construction comps. Canvas. Oh, there's the detector comps. And some iron ingots. There we go. So, pretty much everything out of there. So, what can we finish? Blimey, for once I couldn't do that one. Alright, so that's the ingots done. Definitely won't be able to do that. Now that one I think yes, that one we can do with the detector comps and the iron ingots. So that's like everything sorted out there now. So now we've reduced it down to this. So canvas, come on, let me in. Thank you. Right, so that was what, 41 of them. So where's canvas? And I keep on putting the industrial assembler. Right, so that'll be 41 the canvas, 905 construction components. Now, let's see what we got. So it'd be 60 to 300. How many did I need? $905. So what was that 60 to 300? Alright, so that'd be 900. And there's a few extra to go on top. We've got the canvas done. Okay, steel plate 451. Right, so 350 of the steel plate to give us some spare. 23 power cells. My memory is terrible, so this is why I'm doing it little by little, is so that I know what I've got. So another 23, so that'll be 11. Crap. $216 displays. That's a good point. That one's probably done by now. There we go. Right, 216 displays. Where are we at? Displays. So we'll do 210 of them. In the crate assembler. We'll give that a moment, let that finish, and then we'll check our status with the CLPR, I think it is. Here you go. Alright, so that was that one done. Sorry, that is that one done, is what I tried to say there. So the claim prospectors, we're now at 235, so we're approaching a good reputation with them, a friendly reputation. So they might actually be more willing to give us some better quests, contracts even later on. So that'd be interesting to see what happens. So yeah, just run back down here towards our base, which actually looks rather impressive if you ask me. Yeah, I mean, I like it. I like what we've done. I mean, you see what's going on inside of the ship there. You can see all, how I've rebuilt it to in places to be able to house more, and yeah, it took a while to get this right, but I like it. Anyway, but yeah, I guess we could leave it here for now. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Remember to hit that subscribe button, smash that like button, tap that notification bell, leave us that nice comment below, guys, and I will catch you next time on Arcangelus Gaming.